Welcome to NAN Weekly Program. President Bola Tinubu has approved the employment of 774 National Health Fellows, an initiative led by the Federal Ministry of Health to foster sustained improvements within Nigeria's healthcare system. President Tinubu announced the fellows' employment during the inauguration of the program at the State House.
Equip you with the skills, platforms, and responsibility that will enable you people to become the best selves as you shape our nation's future.
The Federal Executive Council, at its third meeting of the year, approved the completion of 4 road projects inherited from the previous administration after a rigorous review. Chief David Umahi, Minister of Works, said this while addressing State House correspondents after the Federal Executive Council meeting.
The next one is the approval for the award of contract for the dualization of Ibadan-Elori Road, Section 2, which is in Oyo Ogbomosho in Oyo State. You had asked questions about this road. God has helped it to come to be approved. It's 147 kilometers in favor of JRBs to be constructed on a reinforced concrete pavement.
The Federal Executive Council has approved the procurement of a 2.5 billion naira satellite gadget to combat illegal mining in the country. Mr. Dele Alake, Minister of Solid Minerals Development, said this while briefing State House correspondents after the FEC meeting. He said the technology was an integrated solution to tackle unlicensed, unregulated, and underreported mining activities.
We are procuring satellite equipment, satellite gadgets that will be installed in strategic places all over the country that would enable us to have visual effect, real time, of the operations in our mining sites all over the country.
Dr. Ali Pate, the Minister of Health and Social Welfare, says the Federal Executive Council has approved a contract of 10,299 million naira for various products to enhance accessible and affordable health services by Nigerians.
Nigeria is putting forth resources, almost 997 million naira worth of contract to procure the third-line antiretroviral drugs for those who are HIV infected. I believe you will understand the importance of this given the changes in the global health financing and moving towards more of domestic financing to allow Nigerians to continue on treatment that they require.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, says it will evacuate 10,000 megawatts of generated power in less than 2 years from now. Alhaji Sule Abdulaziz, Managing Director of TCN, said this while briefing State House correspondents. He said for the first time in the nation's history, the power sector recorded a peak generation of 5,801.84 megawatts of electricity at 9:15 p.m. on March 4th. He said in less than 2 years from now, TCN would conveniently evacuate 10,000 megawatts.
Some of the projects were executed under the World Bank sponsored projects, which is geared towards increasing TCN capacity to 9,000 MVA. Currently, projects amounting to 6,000 MVA have been completed and connected to the grid, including Rimi Zakara substation in Kano. The World Bank is also funding the upgrade of some brownfield substation projects.
The Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development says it will broker peace between Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, PDP Kogi Central, and the Senate President, Senator Akpabio. The minister, Hajia Iman Suleiman Ibrahim, said this while addressing State House correspondents during the Meet the Press meeting.
We're going to be brokering peace. We engage all the stakeholders to ensure that they temper justice with mercy. I was at the National Assembly yesterday at the Senate, where they marked the International Women's Day, and the last thing the Senate President said was that we're open to broker peace. So we're going to be the intermediary between the two parties to see that we broker peace, for peace to reign, and then we'll continue to also sensitize so that we learn to work better together as women and men.
President Bola Tinubu says this year's Convergence of Religious Observances of Lent and Ramadan is a testament to the unity in diversity that characterizes Nigeria. The position is contained in a statement personally signed by the President to extend his heartfelt wishes to all Christian faithful on commencement of the 2025 Lenten season. President Bola Tinubu has urged Muslims to use Ramadan to embrace peace, patience, sacrifice, and service to humanity, which are the true essence of Islam. Tinubu, represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, made the call at the opening of the 2025 Ramadan Quran Tafsir at the Presidential Villa, Abuja.
I call on all of us to pray fervently for our dear nation, for its peace, stability, and progress. And the responsibility of nation building lies in our collective hands. We must strengthen the bonds that unite us and reject the forces that seek to divide us. Above all, let us lift our voices in prayer for our leader, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. May Almighty Allah continue to guide him, bless him, and grant him wisdom, strength, and foresight to pilot the affairs of our great nation. May he protect him from every harm and grant him the success to lead Nigeria towards greater peace, unity, and prosperity.